That was before. This is after.
Hi, my name's Jasmine, and this is my story. Growing up, I had the typical Christian background. I was brought up by godly parents, and I've been going to the same church since I was about 6 years old. I always knew that God loved me and that Jesus Christ died for me. And I remember making that decision to accept Jesus Christ as my Savior when I was about 8 years old, but I never fully grasped that unconditional love or the complete surrender that it took to fully walk with the Lord. And while I was growing up, my personal relationship with God waxed and waned. I went through spiritual highs, and I also went through some spiritual lows during the darker seasons of my life. But I always found fulfillment within myself, whether that was through academic success or how I was able to get people to view me. I tried so hard to build up this image of perfection so that no one could see my faults or the struggles that I was going through. And for a time it really worked, and it brought me happiness and it brought me comfort. Throughout high school, I had a lot going for me, and the Lord really blessed me, but I didn't give him the gratitude that he deserved. And um, during my senior year, I was on top of the world, and I had every possible worldly success that you can imagine, and I had a great group of friends. I had just comfort and security, but the Lord just wasn't a central part of my life. I had this perfect plan for my future career, for my future relationships, and for my friendships that no one could touch and that I would succeed in. But during my first quarter in college, that just kind of all went out the window. Everything I knew, all that security and all that comfort and my environment and all my friendships just weren't there anymore, and it was just all gone. But what I realize now is that God was simply taking away the pieces of my life that weren't fitting into his perfect plan. And the beautiful thing about that is that no matter how unwilling I was to give up my hopes and my dreams and my future, God still worked. And he took all of my doubts and concerns and fears and worries into his own hands and just completely guided me, comforted me, and just walked me through this awesome journey. And now I'm just completely surrendered to the Lord, because I know that his plan and his perfect plan is far more beautiful than anything I could ever have dreamed up myself. My name is Jasmine, and before I was unwilling, now I'm surrendered.